to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And now Washington starting group. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Weber. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Giannis in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, they've got Marion. Michael Redd is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Duncan. And it's Mike in at the 5 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now Lillard. Mobley kicks to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Marion, a screen on Lillard. Westbrook against Lillard. And good that time. Westbrook's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bucks.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Mobley the pass to Lillard. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Redd. Westbrook surveying the D. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The first one falls.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Here's Duncan, following the score by Damian Lillard. And that one is good.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And he knocks down the first one. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Now Bosch following Michael Redd's three-point attempt. Mobley dishes to Lillard. The Wizards with another miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Duncan outside. Pass to Mikan. Outside Westbrook. Duncan with it. Antetokounmpo defending. A kick out to Red for three. Mobley with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And again, Washington, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Red passes to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bosch. Mobley kicks to Giannis. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Duncan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
Here's Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Red passes to Marion. And here's Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards trail by 3. Mobley outside. The kick out to Bosch. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And he sinks the second. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Bosch. Still yet to score. Pass to Lillard. It's tipped. Giannis against Marion. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Bosch. Now here's Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 7.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Maxey's checked in for Michael Redd. And it's Maxey with the ball for Milwaukee. Marion, a screen on Bosch. Outside Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Pass to Mobley. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Bosch kicks to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Bosch passes to Antetokounmpo over Marion, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Bosch. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Inside. Mobley with the block. Here's Giannis. That ties the game. 8 points for him.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Westbrook against Lillard. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But, Brent, they've collected some assets.
Yeah, they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
That's good from Westbrook. And here's checked in for Milwaukee. Randolph comes in for Sean Marion. Then for the Wizards, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Mobley. Ayton comes in for Weber, and it's White in for Bosch. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Ayton. Another one falls for Washington.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Outside, Lambier. Duncan kicks to Westbrook. Out to Duncan. The 8-footer uses the glass that time, and it's good. Duncan's got 6.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Maxey against Lillard. Maxey passes to Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lambier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Duncan. Shoots from the baseline. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Back to Lillard. It's deflected and stolen by Maxey. Lambier passes to Duncan. Over Giannis. Rebound by the Wizards. Lillard outside. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kessler passes to Giannis for the 3. It's rebounded by Randolph. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lob pass to Duncan. Antetokounmpo with the steal. It's White on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Bosch comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's McDaniels in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for White. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Outside, Randolph. Pass to Tomjanovich. Back to Harper. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And when Duncan is moving like that to the basket off of the screen, he's incredibly tough to stop. So hard to match up with a guy at his size who can roll to the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. He takes it in. Here's Tomjanovich. It's rebounded by Bosch.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Duncan. Over Ayton. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Maxey. 12 points for him.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Tim Duncan has been on display for the Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
So, the Wizards 5 right now. Bosh is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Weber, and it's Mobley in at center. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Westbrook against Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got 11 points.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
The Bucks shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Westbrook against Lillard. Marion dishes to Red. Shoots the 3. Chris Webber with the rebound. Wizards shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Bosh against Red. Webber outside. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And it's Lillard missing. The Bucks trail. Pass to Westbrook. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The shot's good from Westbrook. 13 points in the game.
There's only so much a defender can do, and Russell Westbrook, a gifted offensive player, knocks that down.
Mobley outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ed with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Weber, the pass to Lillard. And another miss by Washington. Lillard's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Antetokounmpo against Red. Pass to Duncan. Outside Westbrook. A 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
Russell right now just dominating the game offensively.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, down low. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got his first 2 points.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Mikan. Mobley with the block.
Milwaukee foul. George Mikan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bosh against Red. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Off target with his three. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Duncan with the screen for Westbrook. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Strong move there. Russell getting his feet in the paint, and he can taste two.
Lillard the pass to Mobley. The tray. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Red kicks to Westbrook. Mobley with the rebound. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Bosh dishes to Lillard. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Lillard's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington. Westbrook passes to Marion. Here's Mikan. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Weber. No good from Duncan. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for Washington. Lillard with a screen for Bosh. Lillard outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Duncan with a screen on Bosh. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Wizards have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Mobley finds Lillard, and Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Giannis. Mobley misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 12. To the paint. Stolen by Weber. And here we go, the Wizards fast break.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lambier's checked in.
First team foul.
Red with the ball. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Timeout. Attention fans, here come your box breaker crew. That is your box breaker crew. Give it up for them once again.
Here's Marion. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Westbrook. Top of the key, Duncan. Stolen by Bosch. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bosch hits the pick for Antetokounmpo. Lillard, right side, takes the three. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Washington.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Right against Bosch. Here's Westbrook into the lane.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Bosch. Pass to Lillard. Puts up a three. A rebound by the Bucks. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Maxey. Here's Lambier. Kessler with the rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Lillard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 23.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Back to Maxey. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists tonight.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. On the wing, Duncan. McDaniels defending. The kick out to Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Westbrook's got 13 points now in the quarter. To the wing right side. There's the lob. And there's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Bucks trail by 7. Maxey passes to Westbrook. High post shot. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. And some changes here for the Bucks. Randolph comes in for Duncan. And it's Harper in for Russell Westbrook. John Collins, he's checked in for Washington. White comes in for Chris Bosh. Here's Lillard. 26 points for him. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Harper. Scoreless thus far. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Washington leading now by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Lillard. Kessler setting the pick for Lillard. Now Kessler. Nice D from Lambier. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. And here's Maxey. To the inside. Tomjanovich. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mobley, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Weber comes in for McDaniels. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Collins. And Bosh is subbed in for Derek White. .130 left to play here in the half. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Wizards. Weber outside. Pass to Mobley. Bosh with it. over Red. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Wizards lead by 7. Right side, Westbrook. Rebound, Washington. Here's Bosch. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Mikan passes to Westbrook. Head for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Red, a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Duncan's got 14 points. And that concludes the first half. Wizards lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Bucks trail by 7. They've got Michael Red carrying out there with Duncan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mikan in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now, here's Lillard following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Shot clock at 6. Lillard against Red. And it's Lillard missing. The Bucks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Westbrook passes to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Pass to Mikan. Bosch against Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Chris Bosch.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Second free throw, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Giannis passes to Lillard. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Marion against Antetokounmpo. Marion kicks to Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Bosch. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound, Washington. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bosch scanning before. Pass to Mobley. Here's Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Red outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Red's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside Bosch. Back to Lillard. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Weber. Tries it again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Weber's got his first bucket in this one.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Bucks trail by 5. Michael Reddit's on the wing. Aiken passes to Westbrook. Duncan outside. Back to Westbrook. Inside. Here's Mikan, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Lillard dishes to Weber. Mobley wide open. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 24. Damian Lillard pulls it in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the paint. The jump hook. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks trail by 6. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Duncan, the pass to Marion. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Mobley with the block. Weber against Duncan. Outside Bosch. Lillard outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Giannis gets it to go. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Here's Mobley following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Down low, here's Weber. Good, and Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his 5th assist in this one.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Duncan up on top. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Duncan.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Outside Bosch. Pass to Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 32 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 26. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Lillard way outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Marion dishes to Duncan. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Bosch. Wizards leading by 6. Giannis outside. Lillard the pass to Weber. Duncan with some nice D. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Westbrook. Duncan with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Westbrook against Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. John Collins, he's checked in for Mobley. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Lillard. He's got 32. Outside Collins. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Here's Tomjanovich. He's covered by Bosch. Out to Marion. 5 on the clock. Here's Mikan, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Weber hits the bucket.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Now, here's Westbrook. 30 points in the game. Pass to Mikan. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Mikan's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Knocks it loose. Here's Westbrook, covered by Lillard. And it's Westbrook missing. Washington leading now by 4. Lobbed up there for Collins, and it's blocked. Westbrook against Bosh. Here's Tomjanovich. It's good. Tomjanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Lillard, the pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. And it's Lillard missing.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Top of the key, Duncan. Tomjanovich passes to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. Now Westbrook, covered by Lillard. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, this is going to help the entire offense. Russell knocking down shots from range.
And here's Bosh. Outside Collins. Lillard with it. And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's Bosh for 3. It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Maxey's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Wizards, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Lillard. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Weber, and Derek White subbed in for Bosh. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Tomjanovich.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. It's White on the wing. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Mikan. Mikan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. White against Westbrook. To the middle. Mikan's shot is good. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Outside Collins. From deep, Giannis. And Beer grabs the board.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Russell Westbrook. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Duncan, he's checked in for the Bucks. Red comes in for Maxey. McDaniels, he's checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to White. Giannis sets a screen for White. Pass to Antetokounmpo to halt the run. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Number 99, George Mikan.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Duncan with a screen on Giannis. Here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good production from the line tonight. 10 of 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Westbrook. Washington with the ball. It's a 10-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Collins. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Red. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead, up 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Bosch. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Evan Mobley. Rubber is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Lillard in at the point. And Mobley throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Westbrook. Pass to Mikan. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Bosh. Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 37.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Marion, a screen on Lillard. Maxey on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Washington with the rebound. Bosh has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Mobley. Duncan defending. 14 feet away, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Bosh.
You just cannot give Bosh that much space, or he's going to make you pay.
Westbrook with a screen for Maxey. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Giannis kicks to Weber, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Westbrook. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Westbrook's got 39.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Mobley. Lillard finds Bosh. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Bosh, a screen on Westbrook. They get the rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bosh. And no good. Nice D from Duncan. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Maxey passes to Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 41.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Milwaukee making a switch here. Reds checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Bosh. Inside, here's Lillard. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Red against Bosch. Red kicks to Duncan. Now, here is Red. Guarded closely. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player, a lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Red. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Weber can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Lillard against Westbrook. Giannis outside. Mobley sets the pick for Giannis. He is looking for Mobley and finds him.
Well, I'd like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
Bucks leading by 6. Now Red. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
At the line for Milwaukee, Red. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Red. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Giannis outside. Pass to Lillard. Mobley has screen on Westbrook. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Westbrook against Lillard. Right side Westbrook. And he finishes nicely on the way up. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Bucks. Duncan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Craps in the tray. Westbrook's got 46 points.
Good shooting reflexes there from Russell Westbrook. Barely needs the time to get that shot set up.
Mobley has screen on Westbrook. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Red passes to Marion. Duncan with it. Guarded by Weber. Stolen by Weber. Outside Bosch. Pass to Lillard. Marion against Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Giannis outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for the Wizards, Giannis Antetokounmpo, shooting 1.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now here's Marion. They set the pick. Here's the three. And it's Westbrook missing. Wizards trail by 7. Bosch passes to Lillard. Now, here is Weber. And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey's checked in for the Bucks. And a switcher also for Washington. Derek White's checked in for Bosch. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Redd. Weber kicks to White. Just 5 on the clock. Over Westbrook. Good D by Westbrook. Milwaukee leading by 7. Redd passes to Maxey. Now here is Redd. Lets it go with the 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo passes to White. Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Westbrook against White. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Giannis up top. Guarded by Redd. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
At the line for 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
To take the lead. Count it, and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And they get it back. Pass to Red. Back to Duncan. Here's Maxey. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Lillard, the pass to Mobley. Right against Antetokounmpo. It's Giannis pulling it down.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Westbrook. Duncan up on top. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mobley. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Westbrook. Fires for 3. And it's White with the rebound. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. Lillard, Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Fires the 3. From 6 feet out, he nails it. Duncan's got 19 points.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Lillard against Maxey. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Off on the layup.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Westbrook. Driving in. Count!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Lillard. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Westbrook against White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Wizards. So they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Maxey.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. The free throw is good from Lillard.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Over Maxey. It drops, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even when he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lillard. No good from three-point territory. It counts.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Duncan. It's good. Barron's the game-winning shot.
0 on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.